Looney loves his new catio so much. I'll show you pictures of it, make a little video when it's a little more together. But man, he is just in cat heaven out there. So anyway, he'll be back probably as the days start to get a little cooler. Anyway, boy do we have a spicy topic this week and a spicy theme today, and this is that if you're part of this group, you're meant to be, and this group is meant to do exceptional, extraordinary, astonishing, above and beyond things. What a, why would I say that? Why don't I just be a normal person and just let it go and like, hey, let's just be standard garden variety, run of the mill people that, kind of make it through life and, you know, made it through that one. Because I just don't think that that's the truth. I think that all of us have a great calling on our life, and that's why we're drawn together, because all of us have been through a good deal, a great deal of trial and tribulation, and all of us stand on the precipice of, well, genius and greatness. And I say this in the greatest possible humility that I can say it, because the greatest humility, of course, is to let as much of God move in and through us as possible and take zero credit for it. So if you're part of this group, there's a meaning and a reason and a purpose. And today's theme is if you want to get the hundredfold or thousandfold blessing, if you really do want to be rocketed into the next dimension of existence, which we're all going to get there. It really is just a matter of space and time. Space and time is simply the thick, gooey medium that God created to act as a buffer between us and our own limited thinking and bad behavior and ignorance and waking up. So space and time is the prison we're all trapped in. And some of us will experience a lot more space and time before we get to the promised land. 40 years wandering in the desert for some. And some people will get there immediately because their resistance is removed, their willingness and their prayer and their action and their behavior are so coordinated and aligned. There's so much into doing God's will, so to speak. I could say it 50 different ways, but that's a perfectly wonderful way of saying it, that they're not sloshing around in space and time, wandering around in the muck, living in restriction and limitation. All of us in this group have had it with that crap, and we're ready to advance and to move into our promised land, not later, but now. And that's going to take a huge blessing. So today's quick and to the point, hot and spicy messages, if you want a thousandfold blessings, here's all you got to do. Make your biggest problem your best friend. Make the biggest resistance, the most aggravating, the most frustrating, the most difficult thing you've faced or are facing or are in the process of facing. Make that your best friend and realize it's your greatest blessing. The thing, and very briefly for me, it's migraine headache. And so they're killing me right now. The knot in my neck, back, and shoulders just makes me want to stab myself in the back. And I've tried everything except for going to Peru for an ayahuasca ceremony, and maybe I will. But whatever, if you don't have the biggest problem in your life right now, congratulations. You're already enlightened. You're already in your true place. You're already flowing at full capacity. But if it's that one thing, you're easy to anger or frustrated, or that thing with your relationship, or that one health issue, or that one problem, that money issue, that one person in your life, whatever it is that just makes you want to wrestle it to the ground and kill it, that is your thousandfold blessing. And if you're willing to make friends with it and say this prayer, God, I thank you for this biggest problem in my life, because it's only me who's distorting all this love and all this brilliance and all this genius into a Gordian knot of personal, self-willed, miserable problem. And only I could do something like that. As a great spiritual person once said, my name is so and so, and my biggest problem is so and so. So we're all the biggest cause of resistance. moi, for example. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing to cause migraine headaches, but it makes me seek like a expletive deleted. Okay. So I'm trying to control myself here. But anyway, are you willing to make friends with your biggest enemy and thank God for it and ask God for the thing that solves it, that resolves it, that you haven't thought of yet? And it, by all means, it keeps us seeking, doesn't it? It keeps life spicy, right? Spilling a half a gallon of heavy cream this morning and then spilling it again was just, that's just me. If you Google me, there's a picture of me spilling heavy whipping cream. Anyway, I got heavily whipped this morning. I love you a lot, and I hope you like the topic. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.